Yeah.
Either black or red.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Still not what you want.
Yeah.
Stuff with the duct tape with the dump truck.
Yep.
It's getting to that point where.
Yep. Well, yeah, we might have another winter storm next week.
Yep.
Oh. I don't know. They're still not sure about that one, whether it goes to our south or not.
We'll see what happens.
Yep. Oh, sorry, my wash. Yep. Well, yeah. Could be,
Vertical's still up.
Yeah, I'm tired too. I got some sleep last night, but I was up most of it.
Not very good.
I don't know if it's snowing or if it's just fog. I think it's fog. I don't know what the weather service was saying this morning. Areas of patchy fog.
Is that one of those heated things?
I have no idea.
It's different.
Yeah. It's just a newer truck, maybe. It's just...
It's almost getting warm in here.
Mm-hmm. It almost looks like it's snowing outside.
Huh?
It almost looks like it's snowing.
I hope not.
I know, it's fog, but it looks like it's snowing.
Probably fog. Yeah.
There's nothing on radar, so. Yeah, that'd be nice. They say if it was a puncture or they didn't even know. Okay.
Didn't see one.
I suppose I got a filter, put it in like a water solution, see if any bubbles come up.
Got that electronic thing in there, and then monitors the pressure. And even though the left rear was low again, so I put some more air in it. See with your truck, it tells you by the number of beeps how many low tires you got.
Yeah.
And it was giving us a ring of 2. Well, one was flat.
Back where, yeah, the flat one.
And the other one.
And then the other one was that left rear, which is the one that has always had issues.
So did the right rear.
Yeah.
We had to jack it up and play with it before on the right. The only one that hasn't been grumpy is the left front.
Yeah, right front, yeah.
But anyhow.
We haven't had a problem with that right rear, though, since that one incident. And that wasn't even when it was winter, even.
Right rear was grumpy. We had to jack it up the Legion.
Yeah.
And then we had the same thing with the left rear. We didn't have to jack it up, but we had to have work on the left rear, and then we had
So just basically saying down the line we're going to have to replace them all at one point.
I would suppose we probably will, but I want to buy a real rim.
Yeah. For the spare, yeah.
For the spare.
Yeah.
I might do the same thing on the van.
Oh yeah. That's good.
This rig's got a real spare, and so does the Jeep. The Jeep came with one of those stupid balloon tires. I said, who puts on a 4-wheel drive? Puts
a ball little tire. Yeah.
No.
Well, it's like the one that came with this thing that said truck tire. Temporary truck tire, which is just like, okay.
You look at it and you go, so what's wrong with
I suppose it's just, it's enough to get you limp to a gas station or something.
Well, it was a way to cut down the weight, to improve the mileage, they push things. Whatever. Can you retune it from here? You can. If you know what you're doing. I remember when Janet, when your mom and I bought the brand new 78 Granada V8. I opened the trunk and there was no tire. Where's I got to spare one of those little tires? I said, let me explain.
Oh, no.
I said, let me explain to you very carefully. If there's not a full-size tire and rim in here, I'm not buying the car. So they went and got one. End of discussion.
Yeah.
And then we bought another rim and we started carrying, we had 2 spares. Studded for the wear in the summer and the winter, and regular in the summer. And the studs worked pretty good.
Yeah. Well, That's what we had on the Crown Vic for a number of years, but the studs were all worn down to nothing.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, it worked pretty good, but it was had its years.
I remember showing that to a cop and going, yeah, it's got studded tires. He said, you're running studded tires in the summer? Well, you look at the studs. They're all worn down to nothing. Oh, he says, oh, well, that's not a problem. I was like, yeah, probably a little extra traction, you know.
As if they're going to look at it.
Yeah, I was like...
like they got 100 other
yeah. Oh, no, it was when we were doing one of the... it was when we were doing State Fair Parade, and I was up by myself, and we had a deputy, and I was like, oh, yeah, I got studded on these things. He said, you got studded on the summer? Well, you look at the studs, and they're worn down to nothing. Oh, well, that's not a big deal. I don't know if he'd even cared if they would have been full studded, honestly.
They got
it's North Dakota. It's North Dakota, you know. It's like not much of a summer even.
Well, same thing in Alaska. It was like.
Don't run over somebody.
In Alaska, my non-studded tires, I could.
But the studded tires back then weren't like the studded tires that people have now, or that's it's almost like a golfer's shoe almost.
These suckers.
The old ones were like. They were just metal sticking out that weren't sharp. And the ones they have now are like sharp when they in contact. Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
I suppose if you're in an area that really didn't have a lot of snow but got a lot of ice, those ballistic ones would be like awesome.
But only for the winter.
But only, yes, only for the winter, yes. Yeah. Well, the later models, they said they kept the same level of traction but less wear in the wintertime, which I found really like odd. Because they use a different type of compound or something.
Tweak the compound.
Yeah, where it gave it less wear in the wintertime, but it's supposed to have, well, yeah, less wear. So it had a higher mileage, but you still got the same traction. I've always found that like, I don't know about that. They were showing that one car with rear-wheel drive was going up that really icy hill, those WS50s, where they had the Subaru that was using the studded tires, and it couldn't barely get up the damn thing. In four-wheel drive, I was like,
that was summer tires.
No. They were using studded snow tires.
Oh, yeah.
They were using Michelin studded tires in a Subaru going up a hill that was pretty much black ice. And it was barely making it up there. It's just creeping up. The guy with the two-wheel drive, like 1980s car, didn't have no traction control, no nothing on it. It had just had the ballistic WS50s on it, on all four, and it just creeped up the hill like it was nothing. I'm like, that's interesting. Really proves the tires. It's like, and the WS50s weren't even studded. But they really just molded to the road.
They're very soft.
Yes, they are very soft. A lot of contact with the ground. Yeah, I know. I didn't get a lot of sleep there.
Seems to have the pain pill and the blood pressure pill are kicking in at the same time.
Yeah. I took the blood pressure pill this one. Well, I said certain types of blood pressure medication are, I guess, some of the diabetic medication, the new stuff, is becoming really hard to find because some of these celebrities are promoting the fact that they took it and their sugars went down a lot and they lost like 30-40 pounds in like a month or two.
Much higher doses.
I don't know if they were taking as much higher doses than they were supposed to, but now that everybody's seeing, oh geez, I can lose 30 pounds in a month just by taking this drug and doing nothing else different.
Doesn't work that way.
No, actually that's what they were doing. Even the celebrities, they hadn't changed their lifestyle at all. They were taking this drug. It was helping reduce their sugars, and bang, that's like,
blood pressure pill?
No, it's a diabetic pill, or diabetic injection. I should
The
say.
expensive stuff nobody can get.
Not the insulin, but just a diabetic medication that low, kind of like what Jardiance does to me, only it's an injectable form.
Right.
So it lowers your sugars, your A1C a lot, and it helps you lose weight.
Which is why they're.
Which is probably something that most diabetics really need.
Yes.
But now the big celebrities are promoting it. Everybody's wanting it.
Well, they can afford to buy it at any time.
And then the people who really need it can't get it.
Here we are again.
Or they're so low a supply that it's not available.
Well, it's like that sensor.
So you're like, yeah, it's like...
Barry should be able to get that sensor, and they told him the doctor wants it.
Oh, yeah.
I said, nope.
Well, it's like my medical coverage. I was like, no, you can have the Jardiance pills. You don't need nothing else. I mean, it's better than not being on a metformin.
Yes.
Metformin, that just gave me headaches. Never really worked. Jardiance works if you take it a lot. If you take it every day, it probably works better than nothing.
You gotta camp out.
Well, or you gotta change up what you're inhaling. If you're taking Jardiance and you're drinking lots of coffee, you just forget about leaving the house or the toilet. You're gonna be on it all the time.
I wonder if it would work better with decaf.
What I've been doing is when I take it, keyword, which yes, I know everybody's gonna hate me because I don't take it as often as the doctor wants me to.
I'm not going
because I get cramps.
I'm not arguing, Jeff.
So when I take it, I drink water or maybe green tea or something, or black tea, whatever it is.
Black tea has caffeine.
Yes, it does. Well, so does green tea, not as much.
Okay.
There's pros and cons there. I guess if you take the tea though, you don't have to add milk or cream or any of that other stuff to your stuff. Of course, I just drink mine straight. So some people then they use the health benefits of it and they add sugar to it or milk or whatever. Like that's kind of defeating the purpose of taking that stuff. But yeah, whatever. Well, some people bash me about drinking tea. I'm like, well, it's got a lot of health benefits to it. Kind of like coffee.
There isn't one. That's a good idea.
But now they said there's a new study said that if you drink green tea extract, like too much of it, you can cause issues with your kidneys and your liver. I'm like, okay, so yeah, we don't want to drink too much. Now, I think if you're just taking the normal green tea bags or the other stuff, they're using something called green tea extract, which I'm guessing is a higher quantity or dosages. But I was like, so drink in moderation. Funny, I use the same stuff from the same manufacturer and the same tea, and the stuff that comes out of the K-cup seems like it's better tasting and quality than the bags, which I just find like, really, and I was like,
more controlled probably.
Maybe.
How long do you dip a bag? How long do you let it sit there? You know?
I do the CP bag thingy for what is done, and then I stick the bags. I just leave the bags in and whatever, and then until you kind of, you know, then it gets down a little bit, then I'll add more hot water to it, and you know, Is 7 bags enough when you're making 22 ounces of it? Maybe, I don't know.
Speed up, buddy.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go. Yeah. I'm not a tea aficionado.
My dad used to drink a lot of tea. He would take the tea bag and put it on his spoon and he would wrap the string around and squeeze out the tea bag. And then he would put that on the plate. He would drink his cup of coffee or tea, and then he would make another one. He'd put the tea bags back in there. You know, but he had it down to a science.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. And I suppose if you're just using a normal, regular cup of 6 ounce or 8 ounce cup, it's probably not too bad. Maybe you can use 1 or 2 bags for that only. When you're making a 20 or 2 ounce cup of it, it's a different story. It'd be interesting when I use that 30 ounce cup.
This morning my blood pressure went down to 118/66.
Yeah.
Whoa. Probably why I was tired this morning.
Yeah, there's a snowdrift there.
Road ain't wide enough.
No, not yet.
Super cold and you did that, you'd probably blow a tire.
Well, I should have the BF Goodrich ATs. The KO2s with the triple wall sidings and the blah 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 extra.
I like them.
Where you have a track.